Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, this is the fourth update of my entry into Coen's Kursk group build, building the Panzer II. Before I show you where I'm up to, before I show you what's what, just want to say a massive thank you and a big shout out to Panzerman Bill from Panzerman's Bunker. He was kind enough to send me the decals that I needed to model this Panzer from the Liebenstadt Adolf Hitler division, because we know for a fact we know that they had Panzer IIs at the Battle of Kursk, and the Tamiya kit doesn't supply them, so he, all the way from America to here in England, just off his own back, offered me, just left a message and said, I've got the decals you need, do you want them? So without him, this build wouldn't be where it is. So two big thumbs up there, Bill. Cheers for that, mate. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Panzerman Bill, Panzerman's Bunker, sound guy, top channel, top community. And he sent me a load of cool things. Look at all of these that I can use now. He really hooked me up. And also some little teeny tiny ones that I've got plans for. Got something in mind for those. So anyway, where am I up to? How am I getting on? All the painting's done. Started weathering. Yeah, getting there. Used the life colour sets. I'll probably do another video on the life colour sets, do a bit of a review having used them, because they're a bit they're not like Mr. Hobby or Tamiya. And I've also been using the filters. I got the Allied and the German filter sets from MIG. These ones. Got 6. Set of 3 for the Germans, set of 3 for the Allied. And they're really good. So, let me show you where I am now. I'll turn the camera around and you can have a look. Okay guys, welcome back. Again, please excuse the shaky camera work. This is where we sit at the moment. So, as you can see, thanks to Bill, I have the correct decals for the Liebenstadt Adolf Hitler. Things aren't attached properly. This is not glued, the exhaust isn't glued. The spare wheel's not been weathered or glued yet. So this is where we're up to at the moment. I'll take you down there. See if you'll focus. There we are. Oh, that's not. Like I say, things aren't glued, things aren't sitting quite right yet. Again, the aerial in here. This piece isn't glued. In fact, I'll take that off because it's not weathered. It looks terrible. Although the whole thing doesn't look great, but there we go. Ooh. Managed to knock that off. Oh, trying to do that while looking at the camera doesn't work. Yes, so, sorry, excuse the camera. So yeah, so I've started to weather now. Get in there. Just been concentrating on the upper hull for the time being. So, and put some filters down and some chipping. Yeah, and that's where we stand with that. Got the road wheels, the idlers, I'm not sure what all of these things are called. They're all the road wheels are there ready to go. The tracks, I've been using the track wash. Just these are still nowhere near finished yet, as you can see. Got the little drive wheels there. They're all ready to rock and roll. Like an idiot, I painted the tracks, but completely forgot about this piece, which sits on the front. So I'll have to go back and do that. Again, the tools still need doing. The headlights and things are painted. And then we've just got the hatch over there. Sorry, excuse me, this is shocking. Right. What I am planning on doing, because I read someone's post where they mentioned about, I think it was Panzerman Bill, or was it I can't remember who suggested it, but someone told me that it wasn't uncommon for the Germans to put put their helmets over the headlights of the tanks to make them a little less obvious. So as you can see there, I've taken a helmet from the set of figures that came with it, and I shall be painting that up grey and putting that on top of the tank just to add a little. Oh, it's fallen off now, but just to add a little uniqueness. I might also put some stowage, take some weaponry and whatnot, just to add a little bit more detail. But yeah, that's where I'm up to with this build, and I'm loving it at the moment. Yeah, it's going really. I'm enjoying it. Weathering the top's been okay. Obviously, there's a lot more weathering to go yet. Panel line washes, etc., etc. And I'm going to use dust, pastels and dust, airbrushing a really light mixture of dust onto it, because I want this to look dusty, because Kursk apparently in the summer are very dusty and whatnot. And I've got the dust weathering set from Life Colour, but I've yet to weather under there. I have no idea. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do there. I'm going to get some the Tamiya smoke on these grills just to sort of make them pop, and then it needs some more dry brushing and highlighting and whatnot. But yeah, that's where we sit at the moment. Right then, let me just flip the camera around and I'll see you in a second. Right guys, so that's where I am with the build at the moment. Nearly there now, just a bit more weathering. Oh, I'm all sweaty. It's really hot here at the moment, it's horrible. Yeah, so more weathering to do on the top. Need to figure out how I'm going to start weathering the running gear all under here, because I want to get a really sort of thick, caked on, dusty look, but I really don't want it to be over the top. And yeah, that's how she's sitting at the moment. I'm quietly happy. Ooh, going the wrong way. Quietly happy with her at the moment. Free-handed the camo. I think I got a bit cocky. It's not the best. Before I touched it up and got the filters on, I was really unhappy with it. I think the exhaust came out quite nicely. See if this will focus. There we go. Using the hairspray technique, just a bit of chip in and then rust pigments, and then sealed in with a matte coat. So yeah, tracks are nearly there now. Going to rust and dust those up a little bit, and yeah, tomorrow's Monday, so I've got Monday and Tuesday. my daughter's at nursery, and I'm on afternoon shift, so I'll have between 8 and 1 both days to get some real good time in on the bench. So I'll be able to crack on with that really well then. So hopefully this time next week we should be nearly there, which is good because I can't for the life of me remember when this group build finishes. Yeah, but I'm just going to crack on. I've made loads of mistakes. Like I say, this I don't know how I feel about this. It's armour's such a different thing to me. It's really strange. I really don't feel. I just don't feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing about planes, but I definitely don't know what I'm doing with this. Right guys, well thank you for watching anyway. That's where I'm up to, and in the next video we should be nearly there. So cheers for watching, stay tuned, see you soon.